Hi, it's Tessa at Willow Haven Farm, popping in here on wedding week just to give you a quick introduction to the vegetables and other things that you might have put in your box this week. So we're excited about the harvest in this week of June. So this is Mizuna. Hopefully you're figuring out how to use Mizuna either cooked or raw in salads or in sandwiches or soups. And this bag is arugula. So I'll open this up. This has kind of an oak leaf shape. It's nice and young, tender here in the spring. And it has, I always think of it as a nutty bite, a nutty spicy bite. I really love the flavor. I love it on its own, mixed in with other greens for a salad, put on sandwiches. It has a delightful, different flavor for greens. Our beautiful butterhead lettuce, red on the edges and nice and green down here in the middle. And then this is the special treat for June. You only get these the first couple weeks of the season, which are garlic scapes. And there's more information on the email about these, but this is the bulb end. You can slice all the way up to the tip, and this is the bottom of the stalk end. The bottom end might be dried out and a little woody, so you can trim the bottom of this off. You can use it lots of different ways, just as the email tells you. So check out the links on my blog website. This is why I came up to get my box this morning. Right now is because I needed some onions for my cooking. So the scallions with all the greens are going to go into my broccoli gratin casserole this evening, because I have a lot of sprouted broccoli or broccolini that's going to be available in small quantities here and there as the weeks go through the summer. So grab some if you see that. I'm getting the ends of different pickings. This is the lacinato kale. I'm trying to dig around these breads, so I'll just get them out for you. This is the pumpernickel raisin bread. It has such a good depth of flavor. It's really delightful for breakfast or for a snack. Even a savory grilled cheese with a nice sharp cheese in between those two slices of kind of sweet, flavorful bread is really excellent. And this is our very own sunshine bread. This is Willow Haven Farm's own recipe for gluten-free bread. We have some gluten-free people in our family, and this is a bread that holds up pretty well to act like bread, which is hard to find in gluten-free, and it doesn't taste like foam. This is yellow from the millet and the ground millet flour and the eggs that are in it. They keep it together. So try this gluten-free bread if you haven't tried that, and that's something that you require for your diet. Collard greens are great for wraps or pesto or chips. I love using them instead of kale for kale chips. You've seen the bok choy already. Some of the bok choy you might find kind of a stem with a broccoli flower coming through the middle of it. It's the bok choy flower that's starting to put up its stem. So we have to cut it now so that there's still a good amount of good leaf and stem ready for you to eat. This is the rest of my garlic scapes, so you should have a bunch. Sometimes we rubber band them together. It looks like they didn't do that this time. I got more scallions in my box. Dill is a favorite. Can't wait till those cucumbers come in a few weeks for cucumber salads, but we love making a yogurt dressing with this, with our cucumbers and just for our salads. More radish, and look at that guide that I am sending you. for all the greens that you can also use that also come with the rest of the vegetables. So you can use your vegetables twice. And here is the napa cabbage, very similar to bok choy. And I think I've shown that to you before. If not, just read the blog post, and there's lots of good information there. All right, it's wedding week, so we're really, really busy. There's flowers going on behind me, getting arranged. There's food prep happening. There's cakes being baked, and we're trying to get it all pulled together. I'm sure it'll happen. Just like everything that we do, when it comes down to it, it gets done. Keep praying for us for rain. It's really difficult out there. Some of the fields are starting to look like deserts. But enjoy your vegetables. Keep getting farm food from your farmers. It really helps us a lot and our farming friends. So have a great week. Enjoy your food. We're doing the same thing. Bye.